All right there. You know, I may have accidentally slept in this morning, which is my low, because actually there's a lot of stuff I had to do this morning, but I slept in, so I couldn't do it. Oh well. And it may have been a really emotional couple of days for me. Honestly, I didn't expect yesterday to be as emotional as it was, considering, what I talked about. But I gotta say, I needed what last night to happen more than I realized. Because last night's Masked Singer grand finale was great. Oh, it was so great. Oh, man. Needless to say, that's my high. And my act of kindness was, like I said I would yesterday, I did call my mom. And I did tell her I love her. And I had to. Yeah, I mentioned in yesterday's video that, we argue a lot. That we just argued, on Sunday night. But it just felt right to do, Just calling my mom and telling her that I loved her. Although, before I did it, a thought was going through my head. I'm like, wait, what? Because keep in mind, this was like almost 7 o'clock in the morning, and she was actually at work, but I just happened to get her on her cell phone at work. I'm like, what if because of the time of day I'm calling her, what if she thinks that I am going to kill myself just because of the time and everything? Because honestly, truth be told, yesterday was the first time I ever legitimately called my mom and told her I love her just at random. Because it was 7 o'clock in the morning is a pretty random time actually to do something like this. I mean, everything's fine. I mean, nothing bad happened. But yeah, and sometimes when people make phone calls like that, other people do assume the worst, which you know what happens when you assume. Don't do that. But everything's fine. Yeah, everything worked out great even. And I just realized I forgot to wear my NFL jersey today. One moment, please. There we go. Now that's better. Okay, we're good. I got everything ready to go. We're okay. We are okay. All right. So with that said, good morning and happy Thursday, everyone. So, boy, is there actually a lot to talk about. I mean, I guess the big thing to talk about today would be the season 6 finale of The Masked Singer, which I just said was great, but this was the first time they ever did a format like this. See, in literally every other season before this, they would have a final 3. This is the first time they had just 2 people in the finals. And they did sort of a head-to-head thing, which was interesting. It actually raised the stakes a little bit, I thought, because both contestants each had to do 2 songs. Well, technically last night they did 3 because, and of course they always do this, the night of the finale, they actually make it 2 hours because they do the first hour for recap, going over clues, the judges' thoughts throughout this entire season, all that stuff. And yeah, it's entertaining. And as far as what could technically be described as a clip show goes, it was good. But if they're just going to do that, couldn't they have done it earlier? I mean, the reason why I accidentally slept in this morning was because I went to bed at 10. They could have probably had the Masked Singer stuff at 7 and then had the real finale at 8. But I guess 7 o'clock on Fox is kind of a bad time for a lot of people because that's Family Feud time, and I will say that Steve Harvey has one of the greatest mustaches in human history. I assure you of that. So that ain't happening. But the performances from the final 2 contestants were nothing short of beautiful. I mean, literally on any other day, the person who came in second place would have won. In fact, Robin Thicke even said himself, if it was any other season, they were so good that they would have been a finalist and probably a winner on any other season before. So, needless to say, a part of me was kind of rooting for the Bull a little bit. But I knew full well that, yeah, whoever the Queen of Hearts is, she's pretty darn good. And I don't think anyone was going to beat her. I mean, I kind of should have seen this outcome coming when the week before the Queen of Hearts took out the banana split, which was 2 people. Basically, it was 2-on-1. If you can win, one on against however many your opponent is, it's obviously more than one, chances are you're going to come out successful. And that's what wound up happening. So that was great. So with that being said, keep in mind actually, where do I begin? I guess I'll do the songs that each of the contestants. The Bull, first of all, did a Holly Jolly Christmas at the 8 o'clock hour. Because, again, this was, the hour to the finale. Then they did what was it again? I have it in front of me. All right, You Gotta Be by, I got it. I'm not nearsighted or anything, but honestly, I don't want to look away from the camera. Here we go. Okay. So, You Gotta Be by Desiree, and then Invisible by Hunter Hayes. And the Queen of Hearts did Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas by Frank Sinatra. Yeah, I'm pretty sure lots of, singers in the past have renditions of that song. But I guess Frank Sinatra penned the version, I guess? I don't know. Then she did What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. I think that's how you pronounce the name. It's Gaye. Okay. And then her final song surprised me. She did Firework by Katy Perry, which, not complaining, Firework is actually a really good song. In fact, now that I think about it, I can't believe I don't have it on my iPod yet. I'll probably have to do that later. Oh, Christmas is coming up. I'll probably get iTunes gift cards and stuff. So, yeah. The Queen of Hearts wound up being the winner. And I was okay with it. I mean, yeah, the Bull losing kind of tugged on my heartstrings a little bit. But in the end, the better person won this. And this time, that is. And honestly, as someone who can actually As someone who doesn't really take rejection that well myself, see the last couple of days worth of videos to see why. I've been trying to sort of rationalize, okay, someone was chosen over me for something, whether it was a girl choosing me over another guy or whatever. Like, I try and rationalize by saying, you know what? The better person got this. And that's about all you can say. And yeah, just like here, the better contestant won. And honestly, there was no shame in the Bull losing whatsoever. And the Bulls took it really well. So with that said, let's talk about who the Bull and the Queen of Hearts were. The Bull was Todrick Hall, which if you don't know who Todrick Hall is, he is a singer, songwriter, choreographer, and YouTuber. And he was on the 9th season of American Idol and made it to the semifinals. I'm just looking this up right now, I'm not going to lie. He really aspires to be a role model for, you know, both the LGBTQ and people of color, which, you know, I wholly support. You know, you guys know me, I'm a Pride ally, and if, especially on Tuesday's video, was any indication, you know, you better believe that, you know, I support people of different colors, races, and religions as well. So, there you go. And he was great. Todrick Hall was phenomenal. And I hope to see him again in the future for, you know, other stuff. But then, we gotta get to the winner herself. The Queen of Hearts. And her name is Jewel. I had to look her up myself. So, apparently, she is a singer, musician, actress, and author. 4 Grammy Award nominations, oh my god. And 30 million albums worldwide. Dang. That's dope. But, yeah. The Queen of Hearts, you know, she killed as the Queen of Hearts, man. And now Jewel is in that pantheon of previous Masked Singer winners. You know, T-Pain, Wayne Brady, and everybody else. You know, she's up there, man. And that makes it, to my knowledge, we've had 3 men who won this, and now 3 women who won this. Okay. Not that, you know, just, I mean, there were 6 seasons, so a highly possible outcome really would have been, you know, 3 women and 3 men. You know, it's kind of a given here. Math is power. So, with that said, I think all I can say now is thank you to Nick Cannon, Ken Jeong, Nicole Scherzinger, Jenny McCarthy-Wahlberg, Robin Thicke, and all the people behind The Masked Singer for a wonderful, phenomenal 6th season. I cannot even begin to fathom, you know, what you had to go through and all of the preparation you had to do for this season and beyond. You know, I only hope that this next holiday season finds you well. And with that in mind, now I have to completely be sad about the fact this is the first week without a new episode of Hot Ones. But at least we have the NFL today. So, I'll quickly make my NFL pick real fast. Ooh! Tonight's game is between the Chiefs and the Chargers. This is big. I mean, right now the Chiefs are number 1 in their division, but the Chargers can take that away from them. Which is very interesting. But you know what? There's a reason why Patrick Mahomes has not only won the MVP, but he's also won the Super Bowl. I'm picking the Chiefs over the Chargers. So yeah, that's my NFL pick for today. It's the Chiefs and the Chargers. I'm actually really excited because on Saturday, I get to wear this again because I get to make more NFL picks again. Yeah, we actually have a Saturday night game. It's not like college football's over. It's awesome. It's going to be fun. All right. So, that's really about it for now. Not really much going on today other than that. Well, I guess there's one other thing going on today that I could talk about. I'm kind of not sure if I want to do it. You know what? Considering how emotional these last few days have been, and how I think I've earned myself a little treat, or a treat yourself, if you will, or I guess in this case, a treat myself. That sounded really selfish. I apologize. You know what? I have an idea what I want to do. I'll be back later. But for now, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and follow me and subscribe to my YouTube. I'm very humble. This video for all you guys watching. Joe, for hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Remember, you guys want to talk to me, so back. Take care and make good choices. Have a nice day.